Hello, my beautiful Gemini. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely spectacular. Gemini, I want to jump straight in because I don't want to lose time. Let's dive in head first. I'm going to start off with the messages, the message of Love Oracle, just so I can get a bit of a visual here on what is happening between you and a particular person in mind, in your heart space, the reason why you are watching this reading. Now, completely regardless of how you know this person, how little, how long, if we're with them, if we're not, if we're talking or if we're not. The question is, where is this love connection going? Where is it going based on the highest probabilities of what is happening right now with you, Gemini, and this particular person? Where is this connection going, right? So also, Gemini, if you are interested, if you are nosy like me, there will be an optional extended reading. Remember, it is optional. And the purpose of that extended reading is that I will be focusing solely on your person's energy and strictly everything on their behalf in regard to you. Over here in this reading, Gemini, of course, I will be exploring your person's energy, but because this is your reading, I'll also be exploring your energy here as well. I want to look at both energies, you know, our head, our heart, our actions. Where are we at? Where's the connection going? But over at the extended reading, I'll be using three different decks. 3 decks here. So altogether for you, Gemini, I'll be using 6 different decks. But over at the optional extended reading, again, 3 different decks, and I'll be focusing here on your person's energy, their current story, their big thoughts, their big feelings. Is there anything happening behind the scenes which probably would be good to know about? And of course, the outcome. What do they fear as an outcome? Could be your rejection, or maybe what are they hoping for? What's their desire for an outcome when it comes to you? I'll be exploring all of that. We're going to put a spotlight on your person. There's going to be nowhere for them to hide. And as a reminder, I'll be focusing, if I can talk properly today, exclusively on their behalf in regard to you. So if you are interested in that, they are usually always over 15, 18 minutes because I always like to be very in-depth, just like this reading. The link to the extended reading is in the description box below, Gemini. It is the very first link underneath all of the yellow stars. And also, Gemini, don't forget, if you do like the messages or if you just like the energy that I bring forward, I do invite you to subscribe. That way you are guaranteed, excuse me, I'm going to lose my voice. I got a drink already. What's going on? That way you are guaranteed to never ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I do for you every single Tuesday. Now, bottom of the deck, we have here Destiny. But it says, I'm struggling to find the right path. So perhaps for you, Gemini, you're the jack of all trades, right? As they say, you can literally master everything. But when it comes to this particular person, many of you might be wondering, is this my ideal person? I'm struggling to actually look at this person and say, I think they're actually the one. So let's see. Obviously, maybe you're not fully convinced. Maybe they've done something here that has you questioning. It's got understanding. I see your side of the story. And that's what I love about you, Gemini, is that you are very flexible. You can look at your side, you can look at this person's side, and everyone in between. You're very good at compromising, of course, if it is within reason, though. Perhaps this person also needs to understand your side of the story, your life. Where do you stand here as well? Whew. I think this is why you're wondering, is this person really part of my destiny? Because this person may sabotage things. Very Capricorn, not necessarily Capricorn, but of course very devil-like energy. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. I'm also hearing for some of you that you're kind of wishing that you spoke up. There was a particular event, perhaps where it was very unfair, unjust, unruly, and we bit our tongue. We didn't say anything. Lesson learned, right? But I feel like this is definitely more of your person's energy because now it's got to leave you kind of scratching your head. Yeah, I think this is escape. I left when things got hard. So I'm wondering if we're dealing here with a runner. For some of you, there definitely could have been issues with a third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Romantic third party or not. Perhaps this person is dealing with their ego. Again, more devil-like energy. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. I feel like it was very one-sided. I feel like this is you. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. Because I was actually just saying before that perhaps you were dealing with a runner. And also values. We have too many differences. So what does that mean? Now, usually it makes the relationship quirky. In this instance, perhaps this bled too much into the connection and it got toxic. Perhaps one person doesn't drink, the other person drinks to the excess, right? Persian. One person is an atheist, the other one is very religious, for example. But this is the thing, maybe these values were just too different, too significant. Could even be age difference, morals, values, ethics, different countries, different cultural backgrounds. Maybe one is more conservative with the money, the other person, you know, it's got like that, hey, we're all going to die anyway, so let's just spend all our money. So let's see. We are going to do 2 more. And because I'm actually hearing a lot of you have vowed to yourself that you are not going to let this person hurt you anymore. And I absolutely love that mindset that you have. But yeah, I think a lot of you are scratching your head. I'm going to leave this card here because I keep looking at it. Many of you thought this was my ride or die. This is the one. But now you're thinking, are they really the one? Here we go. 3, 2, last one. I like doing some oracles cards at the start just to get a bit of a visual here as well. Bottom of the deck here, what do we have? There is incoming communication. So if we're not talking to each other, this is like a huge load of communication coming in. And if we are, but it's a bit awkward, it's dwindling, there's just more communication. 8 of Wands is the second fastest moving energy in the entire deck. Whether this person is near or far away, does not matter. Cupid's arrow, love messages, picking up the pieces and moving forward. Okay, the topic of conversation is, can we make this work? It's going to take a hell of a lot of work, right? This is a very busy, very, put your head in the books, let's work, Virgo energy here. Maybe some of you met at work. That's not going to be for everyone. We've already got 2 8s. The 8 is a very abundant number. It's obviously on the side is the eternity symbol here. We also have the 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy. So it might be children involved, a desire to have children. It's a beautiful friendship card of, friends, family, home. But it is a card of reconciliation, of feeling nostalgic, and of course of unfinished business. So even though you're questioning everything about this person, which you probably never thought that you would, but now you're doing it, you're still nostalgic. I wouldn't beat yourself up. It's easy for me to sit here and say it, but you still have feelings for this person. You just got a good head on your shoulders here. Okay, so obviously I split the deck. The beating heart here of the matter is the Death card, Scorpio energy, a card linked to fate. The white rose there, of course, does signify, well, can we recapture the purity and the innocence of this connection? Because where there is a death of the relationship, not a person, this is the relationship, there is also the chance for rebirth and perhaps transformation. Yikes. Wow. Yikes in a good way. Now we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Now this is the number 1 fastest moving energy in the entire deck. Balancing the yin, the yang, the light, the dark. This person, for some of you, can definitely be at a certain distance. That will not be for all of you. I can see here that this person absolutely wants to right all the wrongs. I feel like they haven't done this yet though. For some of you, maybe 2, 3, 5 of you, but I'm going to say for like 95% of you, this hasn't happened, but it's guaranteed this person is on their way. Wow. Justice with Libra energy here. Why? Because they want to balance everything out here. I know a lot of you are seeking a genuine apology backed by facts. Why did you hurt me? Why did you walk away? Why this? You just want facts, Gemini, because you are ruled by Mercury. You're very intellectual. You remind me a lot of, actually, we've got Virgo energy right there, both ruled by Mercury, both ruled by our thoughts. And I feel like it's like you just want to hear the truth. Don't tell me what I want to hear. Tell me what I need to hear, which is the truth here. So we've got some pretty powerful major arcanas here. And look at that. Still, after this conversation, after, this person saying, I'd like to earn your trust back, 2 of Swords, Libra, also Gemini and Aquarius energy, often known as analysis paralysis. You're still a little bit not sure here. I almost feel some of you will be making a head over heart decision. I want to remove feelings here and I need to stick with logic. Is this person really part of my path here? You have every right to question this, Gemini. Don't think that I'm overthinking it. Even though we do overthink things, I know I'm a Gemini in June 5th over here. But the thing is, if you're questioning everything, it's because something is amiss and you know that. But usually the Two of Swords, once it's present anywhere in your spread, especially the main spread, it is telling you that we're going to have to make a decision very soon. And when we do, we need to stick by it, because if we go back and forth, it's just going to create a headache here. More, please. Wow. If you wanted to hear an apology, but it's got to be a genuine one, it's got to be one from the heart, this one is absolutely guaranteed. The Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Ooh, okay. All right. I know this person wants to reunite with you. Absolutely they do. You're on the fence. You've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. In fact, you might have already 2 feet on the other side of the fence ready to run here. But messages, changes, offers, transitions, even from now into the next few months, they might be quite persistent, because the Chariot is very persistent, very determined. Or as I say, they have positive tunnel vision here because they're hyper-focused on you. But this is all to do with romance, re-sparking the romance, going out on romantic dates here. I kind of feel this person was very judgy on you, where they should actually accept you as you are, just like you accepted them as they are. Yeah, sorry about this, right? Sorry about that 5 of Wands, Leo energy. They can be any star sign, any age and any gender. Always remember that. I only list the star signs so you know for yourself, because knowledge is power. Now, what is happening here is that everyone is using these wands. They're battling it out. They're using it to hurt each other, right? Too many cooks spoil the broth. Too many people in this relationship, a very loud relationship, clash of egos, butting of heads, tension, arguments, constant disagreements here, where you always feel you need to defend yourself. And that gets tiring. You have no problem defending yourself, but at the end of the day, it's tiring. Love should not have to be this difficult. I do pick up this person is quite stubborn, very set in their ways. My way or the highway. If Gemini wants to be with me, they've got to do it on my terms. I ain't changing for anyone. That is actually going to be this person's demise, to be honest. This is also the card of competition. It's also the card of jealousy. Bonus message that we have here at the top is the 7 of Pentacles. That's a positive card on its own. Oh, look what we also have at the bottom. That was Taurus energy. We've got you, 10 of Swords, Gemini energy. Yeah, a lot of you feel extremely betrayed by this person. You know, when you really, really needed them to step up, they disappeared, right? No, that's not good. I think they just stopped investing in this, probably gave you some, I'm actually hearing some of you saying they gave you some lousy reason, some lousy excuse as to why I can't invest in this anymore. So, of course, things did not end very good. They ended on a sour note. And I'm really sorry, because I'm feeling like a lot of you picked up the pieces and you move forward with your life, and I commend you for that, but it still hurts. It hurts because we still feel rejected, right? They are regretting their actions, because even 5s are about changes, transitions, challenges, are also about regret here. Let's do one more. I am seeing the initial J, I'm seeing the initial R, M for Mary, and I'm also seeing S. And I said S. I went like that, and instantly I actually saw a snake. So I don't know if you're not trusting this person. If there was anyone influencing your person, they definitely could be that toxic snake. So here we go. 3, 2. I'm actually hearing that song. You know, oh my God, who was it from? Is it the Mamas and the Papas? You know, all the leaves are brown and the sky is grey. So there's some clarity coming. Unless someone's listening to that song, or your person is, they could also be living in LA. They could be from LA. If that is the case, that won't be for everyone. Bottom of the deck, we have you. But what is happening in this? You could be dealing with a fellow Gemini. Don't have to, of course. We're longing for each other. See the differences between the both of you? One is a mermaid. The other one is full-on human. How can we make this work, right? So yes, there are some differences here. And it can be literally anything. Oh, it bothers the person that you're so tall or short. Like something even insignificant like that, though. You are going to make a choice from the heart, because even though this is saying make a logical decision, it's a major arcana, which yields a lot more power here. We've got you again. So we've got the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Do you want a brand new start? That is going to be the $1 million question for you, Gemini, which only you can answer that. Because even though time frame and the energies are going to slightly vary, making that the choice, will be the same for all of you. We need to make a choice from the heart. Do you want this person back? I think many of you are afraid of making the wrong decision because we do have the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. I see many of you making a choice, but you're worried here. If I forgive this person, so there's that Knight of Cups again. If I forgive this person, am I going to live to regret it? Five of Cups, Scorpio energy, because they really, really hurt you. They're going to surprise you. We've got the Star and the Tower, Scorpio and Aquarius energy. When you least expect it, they're going to come here and rock your world. Split the deck. Split the deck. Five of Wands again. I think here the unfinished business that the Six of Cups is saying is how things ended. Some of the spicy words and the salty, arguments that were expressed between the both of you, I think that needs to be resolved. There's still some bad feelings here. There's still some bad karma between the both of you, but you did not start this though, Gemini, which is why you have every right here to think, are they part of my destiny? Is this my ideal partner? Clarifying the Chariot, please. Yeah, they've already made the decision. They are going to come toward you with that Two of Wands, Aries energy. Wow, it's definitely going to happen way, way before your birthday. This is stepping into the unknown, waving that white flag and trying their best to put their best foot forward here. Justice, please. Whoo, you got my third favorite card. We have the Four of Wands, Aries energy. So Aries season might be quite significant, might be a very big milestone event. This is reconciliation. This is coming back home because you represent home. Everything about you represents home. Something also might happen. You might get some signs within the next full moon. It's all to do with commitment, engagement, marriage. There might be some topics here of someone also being separated and divorced. Let's talk about your choice, please. Three of Pentacles. I think this is Capricorn energy. I think some of you want to meet this person though. Could be out of curiosity, but you want to meet them face to face or even FaceTime here before you make up your decision. Again, I can't even talk today. And I noticed my throat was getting itchy and dry. I feel like some of you might have a bit of a blocked throat chakra. There's so much that you want to say to this person. You haven't gotten the opportunity to. You don't want to fight them, but there's just a lot of injustice that, you received at their hand that you want to express. You're going to feel better and you're going to sleep better. And I see that the opportunity is going to come because that's a lot of incoming, outgoing messages and so forth here. A lot of you thought this was your ideal partner. My ride or die, as I always keep saying, right? Now you're questioning it. Do I even want to see them? Do I even want to talk to them? Should I even entertain this? This is all in its very early stages. Some of you still are kind of healing from this. It's not a nice image to look at, but the worst of the worst is behind you, Gemini. But that is very big, tragic loss, sad ending, separation, divorce, feeling really betrayed by this person. Like I said, when you needed them the most, they disappeared. Poof, right? The Knight of Cups, what is that energy bringing, please? It's the Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. The ultimate messenger, the true communicator. Note that the sword is pointing down, but the page is actually looking at the sword. Communication. So this definitely could be blocked communication here. You unfriended them, unfollowed them. They don't have your contacts anymore. They definitely could be if you are easily accessible online, social media, LinkedIn, stuff like that, right? WhatsApp. They'll find creative ways here. They could be looking at you, looking at your stories, fake profile accounts, someone else's profile, just kind of looking at you incognito. Many of you might have met this person online, such as like dating apps, social media, acquaintances, friends, being introduced. Of course, that will not be for everyone here, of course. They also told me the word small town. I don't know if some of you live in a small town, somewhere rural. That's probably where you met this person here as well. Won't be for everyone, of course. I'm picking up like 1, 2, maybe 3. They want to talk to you. First, I feel like this is very overdue. It's very delayed, but better late than never though, right? Usually when someone comes very delayed, it's because guilty conscience, right? It's like a dog with a tail between their legs. They want to first talk about this. What happened? What happened here? I'm always feeling here with the money. This person doesn't have the money you think they do. There's something here about lack of finances, lack of resources, opportunities, job on their side here as well. So I hope they weren't thinking in the past that you were just going to 100% support them though. But they do want to talk. And I always say welcome when we have to talk about some challenging, awkward topics with this person because it will lead to clarity. Let's see with that 5 of Wands. You're still not sure. It's okay. We have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Everything hangs in the balance. There was no proper closure here. We just went our separate ways. Poof, just like that, right? Actually just showing me a dusty trail. I would say take all the time you need, because the best thing about the Hanged Man, it says that after these initial conversations, you're going to have time to see things from different angles, different perspectives, in a new light, maybe even a new idea. You'll have a light bulb moment about this person. And usually it says feel the fear and do it anyway, which means either you give them a second chance, slowly, right? Even starting off as friends, right? Or you actually say no to them. Let's get some bonus messages. You're not sure, see, to accept the Ace of Pentacles. That is the mother of all offers, a very big, broad offer here, a solid one, because it is an ace, it is a pentacle of commitment, engagement, marriage, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Some of you are going to entertain the thought with the Fool, Aries energy. One more, please. Nine of Wands. Actually, I wanted to get Nine of Pentacles, or you don't mind staying single, but look at this. Nine of Wands. That is Sagittarius energy. We're still on the defense here because this person left us feeling so defeated, right? The wounded warrior never gives up, but I still feel here that you need a bit more convincing because, of course, the main card that we are clarifying with that Five of Wands was the Hanged Man. It's like, yeah, I'm not sure if I should accept this. I'm not sure if I should go for it because it's a lot safer here to keep my defenses up. I feel here that this is going to take an enormous amount of time. They're going to persist with the Chariot. They're going to be very persistent in a nice way, not a creepy way. But for you, it's going to take a while to come around here, I can see, to trust this person, to talk to them, to invite them over to your home, back into your energy, which is very sacred, Gemini. So this is the thing, though. Regardless, where is this connection going? At the moment, it's in a dark tunnel. Is there light at the end of that tunnel? That is solely going to be dependent on you, Gemini. Because everything's hanging in the balance with the Two of Swords, you know, the Hanged Man, everything's just like, oh, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. This really depends on what your person says to you. Your person wants to move forward with you, right? They want to go through that dark tunnel with you, and you're like, stop, like, I'm not sure if I want to go with you. Best thing to do, if you want to, it's optional, right? I do invite you to check out your optional extended reading. I have pretty much exhausted all the cards. I don't want to keep taking up more. If you are curious, if you're nosy like me, because I know I am, I'm so curious, such a typical Gemini, do check out your optional extended reading. As a reminder, I'll be using 3 different decks, and I'm going to be exclusively looking at your person's energy right now. There's going to be nowhere for them to hide. I'm going to put a spotlight on them. I want to see anything else that's going on. Maybe it's a confirmation that you need to stay or leave. Maybe I'll just give you some new insights or different ideas about this person. So do check it out. Remember, the link is below. I'll see you on the other side. If this is where we depart, Gemini, I wish you the very, very best because you deserve it. And for those that do want to see extended, I'm going to pack everything up and I'm going to see you really, really soon. Power to you. Bye, Gemini.